Morning, students. We are starting our Module 2, the Literature Review Unit. So this announcement will cover just sort of the basics about what you should do this week and where you can find all your materials, where you find your topic list, and all of those parameters. I have another video at Module 2 under the Helpful Videos folder, which I'm going to show you, that you must watch and use as the basis for your virtual attendance assignment this week, which is a quiz. You know, I don't normally give quizzes, so I think this is important information. The video covers all of the fundamentals, the foundation of what a literature review is. What are you actually doing with this paper? And it's really important because this is a different kind of a paper than most of you have written, probably all of you have written, but it is a really useful, helpful paper for college students. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in to this week. So you have two things to do this week. The first thing is your quiz, and I would get that, it's due Thursday, but I would get that out of the way as soon as you can because the work you have to do that's due on Sunday, sort of the actual work, the quiz is really there for me to make sure that you watch that video so that you know what we're doing with this particular module. It's for me to make sure that you have educated yourself about what a literature review is and what the purpose of doing this paper is. The real work is worksheet 1, which is a fairly lengthy worksheet on narrowing your research topic. I'm going to be upfront with you. It's going to take you some time to do this. You want to allow yourself enough time. Do not start this on Sunday. When it's due, you will really be overwhelmed and probably be angry if that's what you do. So I'm going to tell you right now to start this as soon as you can this week. You also have to find your first two sources. So let's get into this paper. I'm going to go ahead and go over to our Module 2 right here. Okay, so we're going to go to Literature Module 2. And we'll talk about the basics of this paper, and then I'm probably going to return to that announcement to, kind of finish covering it. So this paper it's a research paper of a kind, but again, I want you to go and watch my video that I've made under this helpful videos folder. It's the very first video, The Basics of Literature Review. This will give you all you need to know about what a literature review does. Okay. In addition to the paper, which is due on, I have these dates flip-flopped. Let me fix this right here before I go on because this is going to bother me. So your paper is your annotated bibliography is due on the 30th. Let me get this fixed. And your paper is due on the 13th of April. Okay, so you can see this is right before spring break. So you have a good solid 5 weeks to do this paper. You need to find 5 scholarly sources on your research topic. Now you say, what topic? What are we doing? What is this paper? So the purpose of this paper is for you to report back to your reader, which would be me, what research is currently happening on the topic of your choice. All right, so let's go back to our announcement. You have a list of topics that you can pick from. If you really don't like any of these topics, you can email me and get in touch with me and we can talk about it. Um, let's open it and look at it. You have the option of looking at research topics in education. So it could be remote learning, students in social media, students in mental health, teacher burnout, standardized testing. If you don't like any of these 10 topics, but you want to do education, get in touch with me and we can talk about some other types of topics that you might do. You also have the option of looking at topics underneath the psychology umbrella. So it could be things like childhood trauma and mental health, social media addiction and mental health, bullying and mental health outcomes. So lots of different particular topics under the psychology umbrella. We could be looking at medicine and health. So a lot of interest in telemedicine and patient care outcomes, diet and exercise and mental health. Maybe you're interested in seeing about learning about vaping and lung health. So, medicine and health. Then other social sciences besides psychology, things like criminology, sociology, political science. So, those are the four big areas that I'm going to let you go ahead and choose from. If you don't like any of these sort of subtopics, the various focuses that I have, get in touch with me and tell me what your idea is, and we can go from there. All right. So once you've looked through your topic worksheet and you sort of pinpointed, well, I'd be interested in this, then what you're going to do is open up your worksheet one. You're going to start narrowing that research topic and coming up with key search words and coming up with a narrow research question on that particular topic. Finally, you are going to find two peer-reviewed credible sources by the end of the week on Sunday. So, as I said, this is a fair amount of work. You want to be really mindful of that and give yourself enough time. You want to read this announcement carefully. This is informational as well as just announcing your homework. Teaches you here what a literature review is, sort of a preview to that video. Okay. Tells you what you're not doing in a literature review. Tells you how it's different from a research paper. And again, my video covers all of that. Again, you're going to choose your topic in the education, psychology, medicine, health, and social sciences arena. And two major assignments. You've got the bibliography as well as the actual paper. All right, so give yourself enough time and start with the video here at your Module 2 underneath the helpful videos. You'll start with this video, you'll take your quiz, you'll download your worksheet, your topic list, and then your worksheet.